Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Rusty. So I um it's Wednesday morning. I'm like getting my motor going, right? It's Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday morning. I was gonna meet a friend. My picture is crooked in the back here. And he had a work emergency come up. Ah, there we go. So I thought I would jump on here really quick and just do a quick video about. So I posted a couple days ago about this massive book exchange that I can't even remember now who. Oh, my friend Dawn from high school. It's so cool. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And the idea is, you post it on Facebook and you swap out the addresses, and then like my friends, whoever participates, send to my friend Dawn, who they don't know, one book each, their favorite book each, and then everybody who agrees to do it, of my friends, they all post it, and then their friends send me one book each. The idea is that if you participate, you have books sent to you that you wouldn't normally purchase yourself. If you're not a book lover, probably don't even need to watch this video, except to see this T-shirt. It's it's super. I think it's super funny. Nah, Rosa Parks, 1955, right? Nah, not gonna move. Particularly relevant given everything that's been going on this summer. Anyway, if you're not a reader, if you don't like books, the truth is, if you don't like books, just unfriend me. I mean, come on, they're awesome on some level, right? Like, if you don't like physical books, hopefully you like a Kindle. If you don't like a Kindle, then hopefully you like a movie that's been made from a book. I don't know. Anyway, I thought, yeah, it'll be fun. Like, whatever, who cares? Not who cares, but just like it's not whatever. I didn't realize it is awesome. I've only received 4 books so far, but they are fantastic. And so I just thought that I would just hop on and talk about the books because so first of all, who doesn't love getting a package, right? So every time I come home, there is not every time, but 4 times I've received 4 books so far. Um, when I come home, there's a book. And what's awesome is, so I've received 4 so far, and I'm going to show them to you in a minute. But of those 4, there is one that was on my list, like at some point, and then the other 3 I would never purchase for myself. But because I have them now, I'm definitely going to read them. So I'm super excited. So the first one, this is the very first one that I received, and she's so. I don't even now. Bear in mind, I don't know who sent these to me. Like I know the person's name, but I don't know the person, right? So super sweet. She sent it like as a little gift, which you can do through Amazon. There's a way to add gift wrapping and a little note, and I don't even think. Yeah, she just says this has been such a helpful book. I hope you enjoy it. Right? Super cool. So go ahead and unwrap it. I already unwrapped it and then I retied it. So when it arrived, it actually looked a little nicer, but it's okay. Um, so this book is called Atomic Habits. This is actually the one that is on my list. I love, my camera's having a hard time this morning. I love self-improvement books. I love business development books. I love all of them. I'm actually putting a reading list together for my website so that it just has a complete list of every single book I've ever read. It's going to be a long list, but yeah, so Atomic Habits, and an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. Super cool. There's a lot of new research that's coming out around habit building, habit forming, habit breaking. We are the sum total of all of the habits that we put in place every single day. I think we make 40,000 decisions every day, and something like 32,000 of them or 37,000 of them are just based on habits. So it's an awesome hack to have in your life. Super excited. This is of the 4 that I've received so far. This is the one that I was already on my list. So it's awesome. A little gift from a stranger in a really nice bag. Can't beat it. So I'm going to toss that over there where my reading list is. Okay, next one that I received. So those of you who know me, and those of you who don't, I'm very open about this. I have been sober a really long time. Well, I don't know about really long. I'm coming up on 17 years, so it's been a while. I don't speak for any particular. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Debbie. I'm like, what day is it? Um, Yeah, so I have my own experience with why I got sober and blah blah blah, and like happy to talk to anybody, really anybody, anytime who's having a problem or whatever. That's not what this video is about. It's all to say that like I have my own experience, and I have lots of friends who have their experiences, and so I don't necessarily need to, nor would I spend money purchasing a book or a novel about somebody else's experience in getting sober because, that's kind of a large part of my life. However, this was the second book that was sent to me, A Million Little Pieces. And at the age of 23, James Fry, I think it's Frey, woke up on a plane to find his front teeth knocked out and his nose broken. He had no idea where the plane was headed, nor any recollection of the past 2 weeks. An alcoholic for 10 years and a crack addict for 3, he checked into a treatment facility shortly after landing there. He was told he could either stop using or die before he reached age 24. This is Frey, whatever's, acclaimed account of his 6 weeks in rehab. Awesome. I know a lot of people whose opinions I value who have read this and say it's a great book. And so another thing I would never buy for myself. I come home, there's a little gift from a stranger. It's awesome. And so this is book number 2. Super cool. Thank you for that, whoever sent that to me. Third book. This one just arrived yesterday. That I want to read at the end. Okay, so this one I know nothing about other than I'm going to read just the first paragraph of the description on the back. So it's called The Immortalists by Chloe Benjamin. It's a novel, New York Times bestseller, and it was published, I don't know, fairly recently would be my suspicion. Nobody cares when it came out. For my grandmother, my eyes are so bad. 2018, so a couple years old. So it says, if you knew the date of your death, how would you live your life? It's 1969 in New York City's Lower East Side, and word has spread of the arrival of a mystical woman, a traveling psychic who claims to be able to tell anyone the day they will die. The Gold Children, 4 adolescents on the cusp of self-awareness, sneak out to hear their fortunes. The prophecies inform the next 5 decades. Golden boy Simon escapes to the West Coast, searching for love in 80 San Francisco. Dreamy Clara becomes a Las Vegas magician, obsessed with blurring reality and fantasy. Eldest son Daniel struggles to maintain security as an army doctor post 9/11, and bookish Vera throws herself into longevity research, where she tests the boundary between science and immortality. Both a dazzling family love story and a sweeping novel of remarkable ambition and depth, The Immortalist probes the line between destiny and choice, reality and illusion, this world and the next. It is a deeply moving testament to the power of story, the nature of belief, and the unrelenting pull of familial bonds. So I don't know about you. This to me sounds super interesting and like a great read. So I'm in the middle of a this is for my brother Brian. I'm in the middle of Taipan, which is a James Clavell series from the Shogun thing. It's like it's about 1960s Hong Kong. Pretty interesting, but fiction, So this is definitely next. Super excited about this. I wouldn't necessarily buy this for myself, but very excited. And the one that I am most excited about, because I don't have coffee table books. It's not something that I buy for myself. And people don't tend to give those as gifts to me, so I just don't have them until now. So this is from my new friend who I've never met, Kathleen. She says, "Hi, Rusty. In a year where so many things are crazy, this actually is my favorite book at the moment. Coffee table, flipping through. I hope you enjoy." This book is called The Year of the Dogs. It is awesome. It is portraiture of dogs, the whole book. And so I just want to, I'm not going to read it, and it's a National Geographic photographer traveling around the world. And he decided to do, or she, I'm not even sure, portraits of dogs. So this is Marianne, super cute, very inquisitive, kind of like, yes, you rang. What? Oh my God, so cute, right? Luca. So the whole book is portraits of these dogs and then stories about the dogs themselves. It's so cool. And, um, it's just, I'm trying to find, like, okay, so here is Lily and Bella. I don't know which one that is. Great Dane. Oh, so that must be Bella is a Weimaraner. There's the two of them. It's just so cute. There are so many photos through this book that have like, oh, happy puppy, so cute, right? Oh, and he's missing a leg. Oh, that's a great thing about dogs, right? This dog missing a leg doesn't really care. Probably doesn't really know. How do I get this in the screen, right? Doesn't really care. Super happy. Whatever. Just having a day. Awesome. It's a great lesson. So I just, on a Wednesday morning, in lieu of meeting my friend for coffee, I thought that I would just share this with you to know, because, especially with everything that's happening, I have been talking a lot recently, and like, I've been saying this thing that like, bad things are big, right? Especially now, there's a lot of headlines, there's a lot of blah, 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 right? Good things are often small. It's like one person doing something nice for somebody else. Buying the Starbucks in line behind you, or, sending a stranger a beautiful coffee table book with sweet pictures of amazing dogs, so that I open it up and like, oh, super happy puppy, right? Super cute. So I just figured I would throw a little bit of positivity out there and let you know it's not all terrible and the world is not, in fact, burning down around us, although sometimes it may feel that way. But I think if we, shift our focus, there's actually a lot of good stuff to focus on. So with that, go send a stranger a book. If you're interested in joining this book exchange, it's awesome. I love it. So feel free to send me a message or comment at the bottom, and I'll send you the instructions. It's super cool. And now go give somebody else an awesome day. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.